viewers, I'd like to say a pleasant good afternoon from Monrovia and welcome. This is the US-based Focus on Liberia online television. And of course, my name is Theo Williams. I'd love to say welcome from just wherever you are joining us, whatever you're doing. Today is Thursday, September 8th, 2022. And of course, what a pleasant way to welcome you to this tour of the historic Roye building in Monrovia. Just to bring you up to speed with the current status of this facility. As you can see, this facility has been lying in ruins for several years now. I will give you the historicity of this facility very shortly. But I just wanted to have a clear glimpse of how it looks like on the outside. And so let me just try to zoom in for you so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. This is the outside of the Roye building, the historic Roye building in Monrovia, precisely Ashmore Street. And so this is how it looks like on the outside. And so all of you who are coming on, I'd love to say welcome. Thanks for joining us, stay with us as we tour this historic facility for you this day. And so once again, the name is Theo Williams, and of course I'm just perfectly positioned to cut across this historic facility. And so welcome. I'm just allowing you to have a glimpse of how the outside looks like. Then I will start to give you the history of this all-important facility that is here lying in ruins. All right, just to bring you up to speed now, the Roye building is a erect skyscraper on Ashmore Street in the commercial district of Monrovia, the capital of Liberia, folks. This facility was constructed as the headquarters of the Roye Party. It was renamed the Roye Memorial Building in 1964. It is one of the most prominent buildings in the city of Monrovia, folks. And the name of Roye is the Edward James Roye Memorial Building here in Monrovia, precisely on Ashmore Street. And so stay with us as we tour you through this facility. I'm just on the outside at the moment. I will move in very shortly. My tour guide is here. He's Rudy. He's the one providing security for this facility, and he has agreed to allow Focus on Liberia tour this all-important facility for you folks. Sometimes we'll just leave the politics and bring you these historical facts that you need to know at times. We avoid all of the politics at times and just bring you history. So this is the Roye building. This is the outside of the building. Once again, the Roye building is erect skyscraper on Ashmore Street in the commercial district of Monrovia, the capital city of Liberia, folks. Constructed as the headquarters of the Roye Party. It was named the Roye Memorial Building in 1964. It is one of the most prominent buildings in the city of Monrovia, folks. Or let me try to flip across the other end of the road and go inside, just to allow you to have a clear glimpse of the inside of this facility as well. Never mind, I have to allow the vehicles to pass me before attempting to cross the road. And so just hold on a little bit. Stay with us, don't you go away. If you're just coming on, I'd love to say welcome. You're watching Focus on Liberia online television. And of course, my name is Theo Williams. Well, let's go across now. Let me try to run. Yes, this is the Roye building, folks. These are all inscriptions that were carved on this building. I don't know what they symbolize, but those of you who know exactly what I'm talking about will know exactly what it means. So, yeah, Rudy, let's go. My tour guide is Rudy. He's allowing me to tour this facility. I'm trying to move inside. And so, stay with us. This is Focus on Liberia Online Television. This is the side of the Ijero building. This is the side of it. The Ijero building. This is one of the prominent buildings we have in this country, according to history. As you can see, it's here lying in ruins. It has been here for several decades now. And so we just thought to come out here to allow you view this facility. Like I told you, sometimes we'll just forgo the politics, forget about those heated political debates across the country, and just bring you some of these historical facts. Just refresh your memory on how things were before in this country. And so this is the Ijero building, this is the side of it. I'm just right opposite the new Central Bank of Liberia. And so this means this part of the building is my right hand side. It's on my right hand side. As I stand and just looking straight into the Central Bank of Liberia, folks. So this is it. Let me go around it for you. Then I will attempt now to go inside and see how it looks like. But let me just move at the back for you. This is the back of the building. This is the Ijero building. As you can see in this video, folks. Yes, this is the back of the Ijero building. I'm just right at the back of it. And you can see all of the bullet marks on this building. This place was used by those warring factions during the heydays of the Liberian civil conflict. I can recall very well this place was used by former President Charles Taylor and his NPF guys. This place was used by them. They were here in this building, just positioned towards the Gabriel Tucker Bridge, where you had the Lair forces coming from at the time to enter the city. So they were here providing maximum, disallowing the guys from the Lair arm of the war at the time not to penetrate or move in the city or to overrun the city. And so they were here, the anti-terrorist unit of former President Charles Taylor. They were here in this building. This is where they had all of their heavy artilleries, their missiles, the rocket prepared grenade and the rest of it. They were stationed here, just directly facing towards the Gabriel Tucker Bridge, where all of the missiles were being fired, all of the RPGs were being fired at the guys from Laird. Laird was headed by Sekou Damata Konen at the time. And so this building suffered a lot of casualties. If I put it that way, it sustained a lot of border wounds. And so this is just how it looks like on the outside. This is the back of the Ijero building. And above me is the Gabriel Tucker Bridge. I will try to probably go upstairs and zoom in for you to see or know exactly what I'm talking about. But this place hosted the guys from former President Charles Gange Taylor, the anti-terrorist unit, the Special Operation Division, SOD. Many of you will recall SOD at the time. This building hosted all of those warring factions. We had the militia guys also here in this building. They were all stationed here, attacking members of the Laird forces, which was headed by Sekou Damata Konen. And so this is the back of the building. Let's try to move inside now. Rudy is my tour guide. Rudy, let's go in so that our viewers can see exactly how it looks like inside. So stay with us. You're watching Focus on Liberia Online Television. My name is Theo Williams, and of course we thought to just do a tour of the historic Ijero Memorial Building here on Ashmore Street. Like I told you earlier on in my intro, this building has been here for decades now. It's been lying in ruins. So we thought to just come and refresh your memories. So we'll move in now. Sorry, we have some folks here. My boy, how you doing? You please excuse us, yeah? We want to move in. Sorry. Yeah. No, you're not inside. Yeah. So this is it. It's flooded. I don't know what I have to take up my tennis shoes, but I think I will have to manage it. It's actually flooded. This is the inside of the building. This is the historic Ijero building. So, Rudy, what is this place? Is this how do you call this place?
This here was the restaurant.
You have to please be audible for the viewers to hear you.
This was the restaurant.
Oh, this place was the restaurant.
Yeah.
All right.
Now over there, they had all the shows. Yes, the wrestling people to come, dancers and things used to come from other countries. Yeah, in auditorium we can reach there.
Okay, so this place was the restaurant.
Yeah.
All right, let me try to go across it for you folks. According to my tour guide Rudy, this place was the restaurant, and so as you can see, folks, this is it. Oh, you had two restaurants?
Up here, down here.
Upstairs and downstairs. So the one up there was the one upstairs, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. There you have it, folks. Never mind, this place is flooded, as you can see. I see a lot of banana here, Rudy. I see banana here. What is it? Oh, the market women store their banana here. Yeah. Okay. All right. How you doing, man?
This is where had wrestlers used to come, like girls.
Oh, you have to take down the water. The water is too much. Take down. How you doing, my people? So this is another big side of the building, very spacious. Where are we, Rudy?
This is where we used to have shows, dancing shows.
Oh, this place was like a theater, right?
Yeah, this is the theater.
Okay, this is a theater.
Yeah.
All right, folks, a very nice theater here, very spacious indeed. You can see as you watch this video. Never mind, the place is dark. We're just trying to make our way, just to allow you to have a clear glimpse of this historic facility. And so, from just wherever you are joining us, welcome. This is the historic Ijero building. We're on a tour, folks. And of course, this is Theo Williams. You're watching the US-based Focus on Liberia Online Television. My tour guide for today is Rudy. Rudy is here providing security at this facility. Rudy, let's go. Where are we going next? We're going upstairs. So Rudy, let me ask you, we have people living here or what?
No.
You got families living here?
No. This market women come to school the banana, come pick it up, carry it, sell, and go back.
Okay, so this is where the market women store their banana and
Yeah.
all right, we moving upstairs now, folks. Never mind. Stay with us. We are moving. upstairs.
Stadium.
Okay, so this is upstairs.
Where
And once you sit here, you can have a clear glance.
all you have a chair.
All right.
All you have a chair. Ain't no stadium.
But this is part of the theater, right?
Yeah.
But this is just upstairs.
They play 7.
All right. Okay. Wow. All right, folks. As you can see, we are upstairs now. This is another side of the theater. This is upstairs where you have. Rudy, I'm sure they have chairs here where people will sit and relax and look at the projector, right? Look at the screen. All right. So yes, there you have it, folks. There you have it. This is the historic Roye building here in central Monrovia, Ashmore Street to be specific. And so from just wherever you are joining us, I'd love to say welcome. For those of you just coming on, let me bring you up to speed once again. The Roye building is a wrecked skyscraper on Ashmore Street in the commercial district of Monrovia, the capital city of Liberia. Constructed as the headquarters of the Roye party, it was renamed the Roye Memorial Building in 1964. And it is one of the most prominent buildings in the city of Monrovia, folks. And the Roye party, also known as the Liberian Roye party, is the oldest political party in Liberia and one of the oldest parties in Africa and the world. Founded in 1869 by primarily dark-skinned American Liberians in rural areas. Its historic rival was the Republican Party, and so the leadership was headed by Reginald B. Goodrich Sr. He was the chairman of the Roye party that was founded in 1869, folks. So just to bring you some historical facts, where are we headed next, Rudy? Are we going further? Another floor upstairs? Oh, it's difficult to get there, right? All right. You mean it's not safe for us to get there, right? All right. Thank you. So we just thought to tour you around this building, this historic facility, just so you know what it is in terms of its current status. It's been here in ruins for several decades now, and we just thought to come out here to tour this facility for you. Is there a way I can position and just focus the Gabriel Tucker Bridge? It's not safe. All right. All right. And so we are headed downstairs. And so, folks, welcome. This is the Roye building for you, just situated on Ashmore Street in Monrovia, folks. Welcome. My name is Theo Williams, and we're on a tour of this facility. This place is flooded, is leaking terribly. As you can see, the water all over the floor, spilled all across the floor. And this is the current status of the Roye building, folks. Those of you who know exactly what I'm talking about, those of you who were around many years back and can still recall the Roye building, this is the current status of the building you knew many years back. As you can see, it's flooded. We're making our way outside now. My tour guy is Rudy. He's the caretaker here. Where are we going next, Rudy? Where is this place? All right. Okay, yeah, excuse me. Rudy, can you give me some historical facts about how this building got destroyed? What do you know about it? Let's face this way. You were around many years back. You were around before. Can you tell us what do you know about this building and how it got destroyed?
Well, the building got destroyed during the war. During the war, the building got looted.
All right.
Yes, it was looted by our own Liberian people.
Which of the Civil War are you talking about?
Well, 1990 war.
You mean the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And since the 90s, it's been like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me now push you further, Rudy. Thank you for the information you provided, and thanks for being on this tour of us. We appreciate it so highly. And so, folks, we want to wind down now, so that we can have someone who can provide more and more information historically about this all-important facility. I'm sure Rudy is not furnished with all of the information. He's just aided me to tour this facility in and out, and so I want to leave it at this point. But what I do know is that this building hosted warring factions belonging to former Liberian President Charles Taylor during the heydays of our civil conflict. I'm talking about the early 2000s. Liberians would say World War I, World War II and III, even up to the April 6, 1996. This building hosted all of those forces loyal to former Liberian President Charles Taylor. This is where they used to come. They used to lodge in here, and they had all of their weapons here, and then they were fighting back at those who were coming from bombing. Remember the guys from Liberia came from bombing Clay. They where they started from, and they came to Monrovia. And so Charles Taylor had his men in his building. They were firing back at the Liberia forces and other forces who were trying to overthrow the then Taylor government. And so it was a very terrible war in this country. I can recall very well. I was a part of it. Part of it means not that I took part in the war, but I saw the war. I witnessed all of the happenings. I was much older, and so I can recall all of those happenings in this country. And so we want to leave it at this point. It's been a wonderful time touring this facility. We'll find some time again, probably visit the Ducal Palace Hotel or other historic buildings in this country. We'll make the arrangement, and once we have the green light, trust me, we will go live and show you how it looks like in and out. And you can rely on us for all of the best in terms of accurate balance and credible news and information. Well, let me say thanks to my tour guide Rudy, who's been here touring me in and out of this facility. Thanks to our hardworking CEO Anthony C.A., who is in not Anthony C.A., but Dennis Jar, who is in Atlanta, Georgia, the U.S. He's our indefatigable CEO. Thanks to Head of Operations Anthony C.A. as well. He's Head of Operations. He's in Minnesota, the USA. And thanks to all members of the Focus on Liberia crew. And so on behalf of the team, my name is Theo Williams, bidding you farewell for now. And this is the E.J. Roye building, folks. I'm sure we managed to tour you across this building. We could not go further because of the danger associated, according to my tour guide. So we had to just stop on the second floor, where we managed to tour you around the building inside as well. And so we want to leave at this point. Thanks for being with us. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you ever so much. Do have yourselves a wonderful time from Monrovia. Goodbye.